Hi there, it's Kim from Crafty Roo Designs, and today is day 10 of our Christmas countdown. So let's have a look at our stamp. It's a stalk and leaves for our flowers from yesterday. So this is our stamp. You can see it's a really good size and it will fit in with our flowers from yesterday. So I'm going to work on this cardboard tag a little bit more because we can now create a big flower, can't we? So I'm going to take all my gubbins out of our little cello bag and get today's tag to work on. So first up I want to make those lumpy bits on my card, the corrugated bits, stand out a bit more, and distressing just wasn't doing it, mine wasn't juicy enough. So instead I went and got my trusty VersaFine Clair and I'm just going to swipe this over the tag, and you can really see the difference that makes all those lumps and bumps stand out. Doesn't that look so much better? Now, once I've cleaned up my desk, I need to decide what I'm doing with today's stamp. So I'm going to stamp our stalk and foliage onto a piece of card. Now, I do want to trim this down, so I just need to make sure I leave myself enough room around it. So I've just stamped that in black, and then I'm going to just dry it with my heat gun and give it a quick colour using our brusho. So once that's done, I just need to get it dry, and then I'm going to start trimming it down. Now I'm going to start bigger with this, and then I will come along and trim it as we go. It really is a bit of trial and error on this one. I'm just going to keep trimming until I am happy with this. Just need a smidge off that side and we should be good to go this time. So there you go, you can see it is all starting to build up. I'm just going to distress the edge because we've got distressing on our tag and we've got that aged look with our friend stamping, so it all just adds together, doesn't it? And my tea dye is very old, so it's not that juicy. There we go, we've got a nice little distressed border on there, and then we're just going to start attaching things to our tag. So before I attach our stalk and leaves, I'm just going to add a little bit of string around the middle. There we go, now it's time to stick that one on. before I do, I just need to make sure I re-hole for our book rings. I'm just going to hold that in position for a little bit because it has got that bump from the string, so I just want to make sure it is nice and securely fastened. And it's time for our gorgeous little flower. There we go. I'm just going to pop some string through the top, so I've just got some black, brown and string to go through the top. Again, trying to keep everything the same kind of colour theme, with that flower being different so it stands out a lot. And then just to add a little bit of bling, I'm going to add a brad to each of the corners of our flower. Doesn't sound very fetching, does it? Rusty brown kind of colour, but it all does match our tag and keeps with that theme. And there you go, our tag for today using our stalk and foliage stamp. Now, final thing to do is to just put that back in my book, but if you look at the difference between those two flowers, there's our single flower, and then you can see on the right hand side the two-part flower we have just used and created today. So there you go. Tag number 5, all done and dusted. As always, thanks for watching. Do come back tomorrow to see what we get up to.